Someone once said H2O is 2 part hearts and 1 part obsession, and they were right. Swimming as a competitive sport is fun, but it is also difficult. It takes dedication and a willingness to learn. As assistant swim coach of the Ocean Pine swim team, the Hammerheads, I focus on making sure my kids have fun. But another huge focus is making sure they perform a stroke correctly and are always striving to improve. Freestyle, or front crawl, is one of the most popular strokes amongst my kids on swim team, and so I am always looking for ways to improve their competition speeds during the races. Just because freestyle is the most popular doesn't mean it is the easiest. It has many technical idiosyncrasies that can speed up or slow down a swimmer. But the 3 best ways to improve your freestyle, best your time, and win a race are with a springy start, a tight turn, and a killer kick. A start is just that. It is the beginning and the very foundation of a good freestyle race. Starts are conducted from starting blocks, like this Colorado time system blocks. They are normally 3 to 5 feet above the surface of the pool, made from plastic or rubber, and are tilted at a slight angle towards the water. Having the proper posture for a start determines how far you'll go and how deep you will enter the water. The goal is for a long leap and a shallow dive. When you stand on the starting block, you should stand as such. Feet apart, toes curled, knees bent, hands loose, and heads down. As the buzzer sounds, you jump. I tell my kids that they have to pretend like they're a jack-in-the-box, springing forward. Your legs must be ready to push out instead of down or up, and your head and arms must point towards the water. The cardinal rule here is that your body will follow wherever your head goes. The second part of a better race is a tight turn. On our team, the older kids have to swim 2 lengths of the pool, which means they have to turn around. This is done by performing a flip turn. In freestyle, the flip turn is like a forward roll, but instead of standing up, you stop short and use your feet to propel off the wall. To do this, you have to have your lungs full of air and never breathe right before turning. Using the momentum of your last few strokes, the swimmer must throw their head down and flip their whole body. To make this turn fast, it must be tight. I tell my girls and boys to tuck into the fetal position, like a small ball. Seamlessly and without stopping, the roll must transition into pushing off the wall forcefully with all the leg strength you have. I tell the kids that you have to pretend like you're an angry kangaroo. After the kick, your body will be stomach up. While underwater, kids must rotate their body to be stomach down and surface, continuing the second leg of their race. This may be hard to picture, but it is also hard to take a picture of. Courtesy of Go Swim, here is the best picture of what a flip turn looks like underwater. The last step to a great race is a killer kick. Kicking in freestyle is done by a method known as the flutter kick. In the flutter kick, the goal is to use all the leg strength and flexibility and use your legs as though they were flippers. This is the wrong way to position your legs. See how the knees are apart and the legs look loose? The right way is by keeping the legs close together and tight and pointing the toes to the fullest extension. The kick is the most underutilized part of a freestyle race. Most kids focus so much on their arms that they kick very little or forget completely. That's why having a killer kick can shave a ton of time off a freestyle race. I don't know who said that quote about H2O, but I know they were right. Swimming takes heart and it definitely takes obsession, but some quick tips can help out a swimmer just as much as heart or obsession can. These tips, from my personal experience, are easy to utilize and very helpful towards accomplishing a better freestyle race. I hope that you too can use them if you're a competitive swimmer. Or if you're just swimming for exercise, these tips will help you to have a more efficient workout. And learning how to use your kick will help you work all the muscles in your body, instead of just your arms. All in all, good freestyle technique is something that everyone can develop and use to their benefit. If you're looking for more information or other swimming tips, check out where I got some of my information. Swimming World Magazine and the USA Swimming Organization provide tons of tips and articles and further information about the sport of swimming. And a special thanks to my model Amanda for posing for some of these pictures. Well, that's all for me. I'm off to the pool. Thanks for watching, and I hope the rest of your day goes swimmingly.